I gotta open the recording with that. Okay, the recording is now open. If they did a fucking version of that horse racing game, Uma Musume, but with fish instead of horses, what would they call it? Because I know Uma is like a horse thing. What's the kanji Japanese word for fish?
Shh. Let me. I used to know. Let me just look her up real quick. Kanji for fish. Sakana.
Sakana Usume. Or Sakana Musume, or whatever.
Yeah. Fish racing.
Yeah. How much you want to bet that part of the play will get the recording that part of the recordings will get a lot more traffic than any of the others, specifically just because it has Uma Musume in the title.
Probably.
I'd also probably get some like angry bots in the comments as whatever, but I don't care. Or just some angry people in general, because like, how dare you say this about a horse racing game?
Yeah. You know what? Do be like that.
It's a good thing I don't care. I was slapping that dragon for a bunch of hit. Every hit was 69 damage exactly. Bam.
Oh yeah.
Alright then. That's a dead end. But yeah, normally I try to alternate between Max and Monica for a lot of the dungeons. For Mount Gundor, though, this is one where I try to give Monica more love in the... I start shit talking to Uma Musume and I get a Steam notification that one of my friends is playing it.
Is it Theory?
No, Theory doesn't have Steam.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Theory's computer would cry if it tried to run most Steam games.
Probably. Speaking of, have you heard from him today at all?
No. I,
I last I checked, he still has the little crown next to his name in the forest sphere. So
yeah, and he's still in the Ice Castle, so I think he...
I hope he just got really sleepy and just didn't want to, like, just left.
On... Yeah, same. On the other hand, I wouldn't be surprised if he thought we were ignoring him, because for some reason his mic muted.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if his headset disconnected and he just didn't know what to do about it.
and it's just like, I don't know. Like whenever, like, there's definitely been times whenever I've like been like a little nervous, so like that whether or not I was like being ignored or whatever, and you know, I've either put it in like the Great Hall or like been like, hey, like like making all sorts of noise to be like, hey, give me attention, like just tell me that no one is ignoring me on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, and I get the reason why you do it, because you got the thing. But at the same time, you have no idea how hard it was not to make a fucking dog joke there.
Shh, don't worry about it. Also, apparently, this person puts like spoons and spatulas like on like their cat's harness so that the cat can't go through the bars of their fence like railed in like ledge.
Haha.
And it's like, hey, get get blocked, idiot.
The fuck was that?
What was what?
That last sound, like I heard get fucked, idiot, and then some weird sound.
Uh, could it have been like the wrappers that I threw?
It was like a weird, like, sound. Like a weird growl.
Okay, I have no idea what it could have been then. Unless like, unless you heard like my tummy make a noise and I didn't.
I don't know.
Is the demon.
God. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I just remembered the thing I was trying to say a while.
Yeah.
Part of why I give, uh, normally for every dungeon I try to like alternate between Max and Monica, but for Mount Gundor, I try to do 2 Monica floors for every Max floor in the first half of the dungeon. The reason why will be revealed later, but for the most part, it is just kind of Monica needs to get the experience that she can before some stuff happens in the second half of the dungeon, where Max is going to get the maturity of it.
I need to
Alright.
know the asylum that this person escaped from because literally they were like emergency wound closure hack and it's showing using zip ties and I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
When you say using the zip ties, do you mean like they've used them like stitches, or they've used them
Yes,
to like through the meat?
that's what it looks like.
That is someone that would
I
get taken off the fucking ambulance. I
yeah, and I'm
I
just
don't
like,
I
what
don't
the
think
fuck?
they, and yet, no. I don't believe that person actually went to school for that kind of thing. That is some redneck bullshit engineering kind of thing.
That reminds me. I forget how uh fucking Rhett was talking about whenever he was a kid. One of his teenage friends said to him, "Listen, as long as you don't wrap your hand around a firework, you'll be okay." And then Link just looks horrified, like, "Someone told you this?"
Error.
Like, you absolutely would not be okay either way. God, I
God,
swear, some people.
some people. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Taking an energy drink will make your laser cannon shoot harder.
Is I feel like that's just a euphemism for having to go pee.
No, it's how the game works. Drink drink a stamina potion and all your damage goes up. But that also includes, laser gun, which really should not get the damage boot. Like, realistically, something that boosts makes your body tougher should not make your projectile weaponry stronger. Like, what is he pulling the trigger harder, and that's making him shoot faster? You,
I know, like people who play video games thinks that's how it works.
yeah, when you press the button harder, that means the attack is stronger. When you press the button faster, that means you're attacking faster. It's simple math.
Also, one of my friends just sent me a fucking short that's a Randy Felt face thing. The I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the his bit about the word thrusting.
I don't think I have.
I'll put it in Shippo's room or
I'll
whatever. Whenever you're done streaming, you can watch that.
maybe.
God, I fucking can't fucking take it.
There we go. You're just laughing at the word thrusting, aren't you?
No, no, he's uh, a part of it he mentions like that he accidentally stumbled upon an AskMen.com article about quote thrusting techniques, and he's like, "Who the fuck is over here memorizing thrusting techniques?" But by a show of applause, Who here is memorizing thrusting techniques? And then a bunch of people started clapping, and he's like, "No one usually claps."
No one usually claps when I say that.
And he's over here like, "What are you fucking practicing in front of a mirror?"
They might be. Alright. Now we get to the top of the volcano. Yaha! Welcome to the Mount Gundor Peak. And that right there is why we've got to deal with all the fire. That is the fire squall. But we can't do anything about it now. So now we need to go back and start doing Georama. Yay! We get to do building! Alright, so
God, you need to fucking watch that whenever we get done with this.
yeah, when I get a chance. Okay. So here's what we need to do. We need to make 4 brick houses. For that we need a grand total of 32 sturdy rocks. And we've already got all the glass material and clay. We need... Well, hold on. Yeah. We're also going to need... I was going to need a bunch of blocks. Which means... Okay, so that's 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 1 layer, 2 layer, 1 layer, another 60 sturdy rocks, and then for stairs, we're going to need 6 of those. That means yet another 30 sturdy rocks. Basically, we need a shitload of rocks.
Fair enough.
We're gonna need... Okay, we got a generator. Great crane. Gonna need 2 scraps of metal. And 100 sticky clay. Potentially, but, you know, still. Well, however...
Yeah, I get you.
We're gonna need a bunch for all these geysers. And I think it is 20, so... Yeah, we're gonna need 20 Yeah, gonna need 100 clay. But we also need to build one. We need also gonna need 20 pots, which means, or it was 10 pots. So that means another 40 clay for a grand total of 140 clay. And there we go. Okay. Before anything, though, where's the exit? Where was that exit at?
Also, apparently, Kane is not taking it very well that he's last place in the poll.
Ah, not surprising. Okay. Pay attention to this goddamn house here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
We're going to leave. I almost went the wrong way. We're going to leave the Heimrada stop. And we're going to head to the Heimrada stop, and then we're going to go back up to the town. Or at least where the town's going to be. Trust me, there is a reason for this. There's a method to this madness. And the method to the madness is that. That right there. That is a unique thing that we need to take a picture of called cinders. That only happens if you build a flammable house in Heimrada while the embers are falling. If you leave and come back, the place will have burned down. That is the only way to get that picture.
And why do you need that one?
It's needed for Georama, and it's also just one of the things you need when it comes to... Well, not Georama, it's one of the things you need for pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
It isn't... That is the only chance you have to get it. Well, this whole
Gotcha.
thing... Well, this... Until you destroy the fire squall, you can get it any time, but the minute the fire squall is destroyed, you can't get it. Okay, now we gotta sell some stuff for money. Even though we have quite a bit of it already. We need more. Okay. 32 sturdy... Okay. 32 sturdy...
Ow.
32 sturdy rocks, plus another 60 sturdy rocks, plus another 30 sturdy rocks. We're gonna do... Okay, now we need 140 sticky clay. We're gonna get 30 scraps of metal, just in case. And... I think that's it. I'm gonna buy a bunch of rolling logs, too, just in case. Because you never know what you're gonna need. Because I have a lot of, like, what needs to be done memorized already. And for Heimrada, we need to move specifically 4 people into the town. 3 of them are given, like, those are Eric, Borneo, and Cedric, but those 3 have been with us the whole game. We don't need to worry about them.
I
Said Cedric.
Yeah, I know, and then I said Setters.
Who the fuck?
That's clearly a nickname for Cedric. Setters.
Never heard of that.
It. Fucking Gavin of the slow mo guy. He's not sure his teeth was like intentionally trying to piss off Michael Jones. He was like, "Did you know that my name wasn't always Gavin? Whenever I was born, they named me Cedric. So, and they ended up changing my name because everyone kept going, 'Hey, Setters.'" And it just the fact of like, and the reason why it hit like it got like a really good reaction out of Michael because like he was just like sitting there like just like listening to Gavin just like start cracking up on this like completely bullshit story he made up about like his name used to be Cedric, and it just like how fucking dare you like assault my eardrums with this. And it was like peak around whenever he would do like the Let's Rage videos and shit like that.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. I have to. Hold on. Place. Block. I need to break those down. And figure out which block is the one that I need. Is it block 2? It's block 2. Those are the ones that I need. So I need two for each layer. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, hold on. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 of those.
I have just witnessed what a goldfish wheelchair looks like, and it's literally just a piece of cloth wrapped around them with a little bit of cork on top of it here so that they stay upright whenever they're trying to swim.
Ah.
It is adorable.
Alright, where is... Wait, did I... Where... It's block 2, so that's 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 8 more, which means... I need 55 more sturdy blocks. Yay! Georama!
Woo!
Now, if there was some way to just, like, move Conda up into the town so that way... Or the really he was just, like, standing off to the side with, like, an umbrella or something so I didn't have to run back to the goddamn train every time I needed something. And fuck,
Fair enough.
I'll buy 100 extra rocks. And just metric fuckloads of a bunch of stuff. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Part of why I'm doing this is because one of the stipulations that needs to be met is that one house needs to be placed 3 blocks high. It doesn't say what kind of block it needs to be, it just needs to be 3 blocks high. And this block is the easiest to do since it's the thinnest. 1, 2, 3. Put the generator about
Fucking,
here.
I hate that my tummy here is like really comfy after having a nice having that fucking sandwich because now like hold on, I'm freaking yawning. Not that you're not incredibly interesting. Let
Thank
me
you.
set up. I'm gonna Try seeing if sitting up will help my brain be like, we're not in sleep mode.
Yeah, that certainly helps.
Uh, we've had this conversation before, right? Like your favorite Skittle flavor is lemon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I quite like that one too.
All right.
Uh, I'm
You,
actually okay. I don't think we've had this specific talk, but what like what gummy shape like would you consider like your comfort like gummy shape?
I don't.
Your 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 go-to like what like gummy candy is like? Oh, I see this. I want that one.
I don't know. Like I never thought about
Really?
that.
Hmm. Because for me, I would say like generally it would end up being gummy sharks.
All right.
So like the gummy octa like the sour gummy octopuses, like I like those ones a lot too.
Oh, that's fair. All right.
Because they're like gummy worms, except like it's like 8 worms per.
All right. Gerald. I should prefer a more respectable place to live in. I think. Hold on a second. Dark cloud to Gerald. Gerald. Okay. What does he need? Brick house with an iron. Okay, so he just needs an iron fence and an iron gate. Thankfully, I have plenty of stuff to make that. Let's see. Iron gate. Do, 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 do.
Oh, also I'll post what the Punisher's costume that I was talking about earlier looks like, and I really do like the new skull logo. It still has that like he painted it on himself look, but like it's much more like obviously a skull versus what happened with what he generally looked like during the Netflix series.
Let me see, let me see. Yeah, that's clearly. Okay, hold on, I gotta. There we go. Had to flatten one of the fucking. Had to flatten one of the fucking. Geysers because it was visually fucking with me. Actually, let's move you. Flatten this geyser. And now we can focus on putting Gerald's house down. Iron gate.
So I feel like like everyone should have known like how little of a fuck Zack Snyder gave about Superman's lore whenever he fucking not even the real Jimmy Olsen showed up in those movies, and the guy that was pretending to be Jimmy Olsen was killed.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah, like I often like had like the thing of being like, yeah, remember that time whenever Zack Snyder killed Jimmy Olsen? Like, no, like he didn't even have the real one in there.
Not at all. Alright, this shit. Hold on.
Also, are you fucking kidding me? Alan Pan, uh, failed MythBuster Alan Pan made like those like extending like cartoon boxing gloves.
Yeah?
He made that, except at the end, it's a bear trap with like welded on teeth.
What the hell?
And like that is like the most fucking dangerous thing that I can think of.
Like, genuinely, holy shit.
And like the thing was is like this is from the same video that he built like his like most useful item ever, a uh like basically it's basically a bolo gun, uh where it shoots off like two like foam padded like dummy things using some blanks, and you know do like wrap around, and it like it's very effective. Like the weights don't weigh that much, but like something about like the spinning around and tightening of it, it actually works pretty good. And he was like, are you kidding me? This is like the best thing I ever made."
Huh. Okay, let's check. Alright. Need. Okay. Just gotta place a bunch of pots now. Everyone gets big old pots next to their house.
Oh, also apparently Alan Tudyk and Anthony Daniels, uh, K2SO and C3PO. Uh, apparently they have a bit of a feud where Daniels is like, "How fucking dare you like get the privilege of like just mocapping your droid instead of having to be fucking screwed into it like I had to in the middle of the fucking desert."
Damn. Alright, we've gotten plenty of work
Hmm.
down for.
Automod got rid of someone.
Yep. Thank you, Seribot. Alright, let me just get large crane, power arm. There we go.
Oh, and also NerdSync did a video where he fact checked Ben Shapiro's talking about Superman 2025. And as expected, that motherfucker didn't have any idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Exactly. Like, I don't even think he saw the movie.
Honestly, and like
Anyway.
I don't even think he saw the Jeffrey no, not Jeffrey. I don't know why I said Jeffrey. I meant to say Christopher Reeve Superman movie
I don't think
that he claims is his favorite.
he's just saying that. Anyway, viewers and listeners, YouTube audience, we'll see you next time with more Dark Cloud 2 because this is going to be a doozy because we're going to be spending a fair bit of next time running around Gundorada Workshop. And if you want some explanation for why that'll take so long, please look at the stream and see just how fucking huge this place is.
Yeah. So like let's say good luck.
Yeah, like, look at this. Lizzie, look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking. I see you taking
All,
pictures.
all of that. All of this is walkable.
Oh my.
Every single bit of that we have to explore. We have to walk around. And collect all the little treasure chests. Like, I gotta do a full circuit around this bottom floor. And then go up through all of them.
Yeah, no thanks.
So yeah, we'll see ya next time, YouTube audience. Because from our perspective, I immediately need to do this. So, bye-bye!